All right, y'all. Welcome to another episode of Sanusi Vision Art Life. My name is Adewale Buke Jr. Please review us, rate us, give us a 5-star. Don't be a hater. Today, I'm going to continue to talk about my awesome superheroes. Next up on the docket, Black Widow. First lady of Avengers. As far as I'm concerned, she's also the first lady of Marvel. I know she wasn't one of the first to get a movie, an individual movie of her own, but when she finally did in 2021, it was off the chain. You know what I'm saying? Before we get into this podcast, this Sound Vision podcast is brought to you by Anadel Foot and Ankle. Don't live with foot pain. Let Anadel Foot and Ankle make your feet happy again. That's AnadelCenter.com for details, y'all. That's AnadelCenter.com for details, y'all. As I stated before, AnadelCenter.com, Dr. Nero Nusode. If your feet are hurting, go see him. Make an appointment. He's going to make your feet feel better. I have been pain-free for a very, very long time. Honestly, it's probably going on 10 years plus now. These custom orthotics designed to my feet, no surgery needed. Dr. Nero, so they saw me, he said, okay, this is what you need. Do some stretches, strengthen your feet muscles. Next thing you know, no more plantar fasciitis. So if you want to be pain-free, go see Dr. Nero Nusode at the best foot specialist in the world, in the galaxy, AnadelCenter.com, y'all. AnadelCenter.com, and book your appointment today. All right, y'all, let's get into this podcast. I know what you're thinking, this awesome bomber jacket. Yeah, it's our new gold label bomber jacket. This is a classic Cardiac of Assassins version. You know what I'm saying? You got the arm, one side version 5 over here. Then you got the classic Cardiac of Assassins on the right arm right here. You know what I'm saying? You got the logo right there just stunting on them. Sanusi Vision. Asha, of course, you know what I'm saying? You check out the back. It looks awesome. You know what I'm saying? So this is what we're doing at Sanusi Vision, man. Always coming up with something cool. So let's get into this podcast. Today, as I stated before, I'm going to talk about Black Widow. Man, this lady, I love this character. And what I love about her, to me, as far as I'm concerned, Black Widow is the female Batman. Excuse me. She's the female Batman, the equivalent to Batman. You know what I'm saying? Of course, she doesn't have as much of a notoriety, but I feel like she's the female Batman. She's just human. She's got all these acrobatics, these fighting skills, and she can straight whoop yo, you know what. So, I'm under the weather a little bit, got a cough, but the show must go on. The hits need to keep on coming, man. Cold, rain, don't matter. These hits coming in every week, man. So things that I want to talk about with Black Widow, as I did with all the other characters: origin, history, abilities. You know what I'm saying? Because she doesn't have any superpowers. You know what I'm saying? Comics, animation, movies. There are no TV shows, so we won't talk about that today. So first off, origins. Her real name is Natalia Romanoff, as y'all well know. You know what I'm saying? She's a member of the Avengers. So let's read you a little snippet. Black Widow was actually created in 1964. That's when she first appeared. She appeared in the Tales of Suspense, number 52, April 1964. And she was created by 3 individuals. The great Stan Lee, of course, as you know. Don Rico, and then Don Heck. Who also, some of these guys all had co-creators of Iron Man and various other characters in the Marvel Universe. But Black Widow, real name was Natalia Romanoff. She's Russian for you who don't know. She was created by editor and plotter Stan Lee, scripter Don Rico, and artist Don Heck. So each person had a different role in creating her. You know, just as how they created Wonder Woman, I feel like Black Widow was created out of necessity because you needed a female character to stand out amongst all these male characters. And you got to remember, 1964 is when she was created. Women weren't exactly having the rights they needed to have, and they still don't have enough rights still today, as far as I'm concerned, you know what I'm saying, to do the things that they want to do. But April 1964 is when she was created. The character was introduced as a Russian spy and an antagonist of superhero Iron Man. She later defected to the United States, becoming an agent of fictional spy agency S.H.I.E.L.D. She worked under Nick Fury. You know what it is. That's why you always call her number 1. And a member of the superhero team known as the Avengers. As I said, she's always going to be the first lady of the Avengers. I don't care if there's Captain Marvel on there. I don't care who they add. She is the first lady. She's top dog to me as far as I'm concerned. You know what I'm saying? The character appeared in numerous forms of media such as animated television series, video games, and films. So, I'm going to talk about the movie later. But that's her origins. Now, as far as her history, because to me, her history is this. She's a spy. Everybody knows that, right? She joined the Avengers. First, she was, in the movie, the kind of history that she has, you have a history version of the movies where Nick Fury catches her and then says, if you work for me, you can clean out your ledger, right? Because her and Hawkeye back in the day were doing all kinds of stuff. And she had no business doing it. And when that ledger got too red, Nick Fury came in with the green. You know what I'm saying? And he had to let her know, yo, girl, if you want to get right, you got to join this team. And she did. And she turned out to be his most efficient, suspenseful, best SHIELD agent, period. Technically, she's a SHIELD agent. For those who don't know, she's a SHIELD agent. At the same time, too, she's a double spy, right? Nick Fury would send her into different espionage situations, whether it was overseas, whether it was in the States, wherever the hell it might be. But if it needed to be done, Black Widow was there. And if he was sending her, whoever's going to get it, they're going to get it. She was going to give him that work. Black Widow don't play. She's that, man, she's the truth. You know what I'm saying? So, continue with the deal, right? So, in the Black Widow's first appearance appearances were as a recurring non-costume Russian spy antagonist in the future of Iron Man, beginning Tales of Suspense, number 52, April 1964, as I told y'all. 5 issues later, she recruits the bestowed costume archer and later superhero Hawkeye. So her government later supplies her with her first Black Widow costume and her high-tech weaponry, but she eventually defects to the United States after appearing temporarily brainwashed against the U.S. in the superhero team series, The Avengers, number 29, 1966. As I said, she's at a build-up, man. I mean, a character like this, especially a woman in that time frame, I love the fact that they didn't limit her. You know what I'm saying? They gave her all the attributes she needed to be a successful spy. She's gorgeous. She's got acrobatics. She's got these fighting abilities. God knows how many disciplines she knows. And the movie definitely showcased all that. All them Avengers movies. Not to mention the animated series. She was always my second favorite character on Avengers. Always. She's just that person. She's the truth. I mean, she's hot too. That doesn't hurt, but she's just a beast. You know what I'm saying? The Avengers, number 29, 1966. The Widow later becomes recurring ally on the team before officially becoming its 16th member many years later. So she actually becomes the 16th member of the Avengers, which is insane. Who else was an Avenger before her? That's kind of crazy. The Black Widow was visually updated in 1970. The Amazing Spider-Man issue number 86, July 1970, reintroduced her with a shoulder-length red hair instead of her former long black hair, a skin-tight black costume, and wristbands which fire spider threads. John Romita, the artist responsible for this redesign, elaborated on how the character was updated. I did the costume on Black Widow. Only one of my favorite stripes from when I was a kid was Miss Fury. They had done Miss Fury book at Marvel, and when I found out that the rights to her said I'd love to do a Miss Fury book sometime. So you know, Black Widow, man, her history. I just think that just the fact that she finally got a chance to start in the spotlight, whether it's when the Avengers cartoon, Avengers Assemble, Avengers Earth Mights Heroes, even on Avengers Earth Mights Heroes, she was sort of a villainish anti-hero type of character. I mean, Black Widow's just sick, man. Continue with the history. Immediately after her solo feature ended, the Black Widows co-starred in Daredevil number 81 through so from Daredevil number 81 all the way through number 184, from November 1971 to 1975. That's a lot of years to be in a lot of comic books. Damn, that's a lot. Then of which 92 to 107 were all cover titled Daredevil and Black Widow. So she got to start a lot from issue number 1972 to number 107, which I'm going to address in the comics later. But you know, her history is that, man, high combatant. She's just, which I'm going to get to abilities next. That her history is just throughout the 1980s and 1990s, the Black Widow appeared frequently as both an Avengers member and a free agent of S.H.I.E.L.D. So she works as a free agent. I mean, that's kind of cool. A free agent. That's insane. She starred in the serialized feature within the Omnibus comic book series Marvel Fanfare, issue number 10 through number 13 from 1983 to 1984, written by George Perez, who also created, as you know, I believe that's Venom. George Perez created Venom, and Ralph Macchio with penciler Perez. These stories were later collected into the oversized one-shot Black Widow, Web of Intrigue number 1, June 1999. So that's crazy. She's created in 1964, and she doesn't get her first official comic till 1999, which I'm going to later on address. But that's a history, man. Combat skills. She's a military grade person. She's got spy. Oh my God, spy I want to call it spy attributes, man. You know what I'm saying? Just this lady, she was given her history to be created in that time frame in the 60s especially and the 70s. Dude, she's a pioneer of characters, even regardless of Marvel or DC, because we know about Wonder Woman, we know about Storm, but Black Widow is a pioneer as far as female characters, because to create a character that strong, that independent, that willing, that mindset, yo, there wasn't too many lady characters like that. They weren't even creating many women characters in that time frame. So she's an oddity all on her own, just like the character itself. Now, moving on to abilities. God, just like Batman, Black Widow has probably got known to have trained in every discipline you can imagine. Let's talk about her spy skills, her espionage skills. Those are totally two different words. Her ability to blend in, combat skills, karate, taekwondo, jiu-jitsu, Russian martial arts that you don't know about, the black room, the red room training that she received. That's another discipline. God knows how many types of forms of discipline that was. As we saw in the movie, man, she was just breaking people off. Shoot, I'm messing around to go watch the movie again. Black Widow was off the chain great. You know what I'm saying? What else can she do? She's got combat skills. She's got projectiles coming through her wrist. As you can saw in the movie, she shoots those darts from the things, shoots with that electricity. She's got those glow sticks that she can whoop your ass with. She's like Bruce Lee with that thing, just breaking cats off. You know what I mean? So, you know, and speaking of Black Widow, how am I even gonna go while I'm going through the show and not even show you a picture, a drawing of her? I told y'all I love Black Widow. I think she's that truth. So this was one of my first drawings of Black Widow. You know what I'm saying? Then of course, just like in the comics, she had short hair. So I decided to go the same route. And then, just like Black Widow in the movie, the hair got long. So I came with the red long hair. You know what I mean? Yo, looking sick as I don't know what, man. I get mad props on this. And if you want one of these posters, it is available on SunVision.com to get you a copy. You know what I'm saying? Whether it's canvas art, posters, t-shirts, apparel, bomber jackets, beanies, you name it, I got the Black Widow for it. So visit SunVision.com. Now back to these abilities. Combat skills of every discipline. Karate, jiu-jitsu, taekwondo, Muay Thai, boxing, Krav Maga. God, is there any discipline that this woman doesn't have? I honestly think if she fought Batman, she might give him that work. Because she got them hands, boy. Woo, she got them hands. Not to mention her spy skills, her intelligence, computer skills. Yeah, that's a skill. Computer skills, her ability to infiltrate different places. Because as a spy, she has to be able to infiltrate places. Camouflaging, just being able to just blend in. Her ability to just, it's more like she can never be comfortable, which is also an ability. I mean, the ability to be uncomfortable is an ability. To me, that, you know, only in superhero universe can you have something like that where a person can be uncomfortable, and that's an ability. You know what I'm saying? So that's her powers, man. The training, the years, the red room training, the mental capacity, the mental isolation that this lady went through to just get to where she is as a superhero. You know, she's very unique in the fact that aside from she's the first lady of Avengers team, she's also for a long time, she was the only woman on the team. So, you know what I'm saying? So, I'm sure she always had this thing in her head like, yo, first of all, I'm the only chick in here. I'm going to hold my own. But second, ain't nobody going to be feeling sorry for me. And ain't nobody going to be treating me like I need to be rescued. I don't do damsel in distress. That's probably one of the things I love most about her. You saw it in the movies. You saw it in the animation series. And you definitely saw it in the movie. She wasn't doing no damsel in distress. Nah, she come over there and get back to whoop your you know what. You know what I'm saying? So, Black Widow's abilities, man. Next up, comics, right? Gotta show y'all some comic series. Black Widow comics. Let me see if I can find anything. You know what I'm saying? Black Widow comics. Let's see right here. So the comics, as I said, she appeared in the first issue, Tales of Suspense, 1952, April 1964, which is where she first came out. She was basically Iron Man's antagonist. It's kind of like how Wolverine started. He was Hulk's antagonist, right? And as she got more famous and famous, you know what I'm saying? In 1999 is when she actually got her first official comic book, which is insane. Let me go back here. So, Black Widow, Web of Intrigue, #1, June 1999. That's insane. That's crazy. That's 25 years of waiting for this woman to get her own deal. The Widow's guest starred in issues of Solo Avengers, Force Works, Iron Man, Marvel Team Up, and other comics. She made frequent guest appearances in Daredevil since the late 1970s. She starred in 3 issues arc. The first, The Fire Next Time by writer Scott Lobel and penciler Randy Green in The Journey into Mystery, number 517 through number 519 from February through April 1998. The new ongoing Black Widow comic title debuted in April 2010. The first story arc was written by Marjorie Liu with art by Daniel Acona, beginning with issue number 6, September 2010. The title was written by Dwayne Szynski with artwork by Manuel Garcia and Lorenzo Ruggiero. Excuse me, y'all. Pronunciation is not one of my strengths, but I do my best, man. Black Widow appeared as a regular character throughout the 2010 through the 2013 Secret Avengers series from issue number 1 to July 2010 till its final issue number 37, March 2013. Black Widow appears in 2013 Secret Avengers series by Nick Spencer and Luke Ross. And she also appears to be relaunched ongoing series with writer Nathan Edison and artist Phil Neto. The first issue debuted in January 2014. And in October 2015, it was announced that Mark Waid and Chris Simi would be launching a new Black Widow series for 2016 as part of the Marvel post-Secret Wars relaunch. As you know, Secret Wars was in the animation series Earth's Avengers Assemble, but also 2 in a comic series. So, you know, she came out in 1964. She's been in God knows how many comic issues. I feel like I don't know much about Black Widow in terms of comics, but she's been enough animation series for me to know that she had her own series. And also, too, limited series and specials, right? Aside from arcs and Marvel fanfare, The Journey into Mystery, the Black Widow has starred in 4 limited series and 4 graphic novels. The 3 issues Black Widow from August 1999 under the Marvel Knights imprint starred Romanoff and fully introduced her appointed successor, Captain Yelena Belova. So she had multiple characters in there. She was in an Inhumans comic series. Then Romanoff later starred in another solo series titled Black Widow Homecoming, November 2004 to 2005. And then also under the Marvel Knights imprint and written by science fiction novelist Richard K. Morgan, with art initially by Bill Szynski and later by Szynski over Goran Plover layouts. The 6-issue appeal Black Widow, The Things That They Say About Her, November 2005 to April 26, 2006, officially Black Widow 2, which was crazy. She's just had a bunch of things. So there was Black Widow, The Things They Say About Her 1, then there was Black Widow 2, The Things They Say About Her in the series Postal Insidia, written by Morgan Penciler and Sean Phillips and inker Szynski. Picks up immediately where the previous miniseries left off, continuing the story using many of the same characters. I mean, this lady's getting comic books, man. I mean, I guess she's one of the few characters that I'm going to talk about in this whole superhero series that I'm doing that got the whole gambit. Comics, animation, movies. Very few are getting all the whole gambit, man. Not every character is strong enough to get a movie. Like, I don't know if they're going to do a Hawkeye movie. You know what I'm saying? But Black Widow is such a powerful character. Not to mention she's so she resonates with so many women that want to see a female powerful character. You know what I'm saying? This lady, I've never liked any Marvel character more than her. Nobody, not even Storm. And I love Storm, but not more than Black Widow. Black Widow is that shit. She's the shit, dude. You know what I'm saying? Black Widow is also featured in a short story, Love is Blindness in the Heart of Marvel. Marvel AI 2006 number 1, April 26, 2006. Where she instigates a humorous fight with Elektra over Daredevil's affection. Okay, some fight over a guy. That's just stupid. But what it is, what can you tell? What can you do? Comic is stylized in a look like Japanese animation and uses images, not words, instead of speech. And thought bubbles to convey what the characters are saying, thinking. That's interesting. In 2010, the year in which the character called only Natalia Romanoff made a film debut on Iron Man 2, which was totally sick. If you've never seen Iron Man 2, you got to go see it, man. She's been in a bunch of movies. The Black Widow, The Avengers, you know what I'm saying? And received 2 separate miniseries, The Black Widow and The Marvel Girls, as well as all ages 4-issue series and chronicled her adventures with various women of Marvel Universe, including Storm, I just stated, She-Hulk. So she got to link up with Storm in comic books, She-Hulk, Enchantress, Spider-Woman. I mean, that's sick as hell. That's all-star level right there, man. You know what I'm saying? It was written by Paul Tobin and art by Salvador Espin, Veronica Godin, Takashi Miyazawa. The second 4-issue miniseries, Black Widow Deadly Origins, was written by Paul Cornell and featured Tom Rooney and John Paul Loon. This is fantastic. But what I really want to see is more women actually writing this entire comic series, directing, artwork, penciling, storyline, all that good stuff. You know, let me look for I want to look for Black Widow comics. Black Widow comics. Because this lady is all that in a bag of chips, man. Oh yeah, this is what I'm talking about right here. Woo! Check this out. This old school for real. Let me show y'all a little something, something. You know what I'm saying? Check this out, y'all. Look at that. Man. You know what I'm saying? Now let me see if I can actually look at them individually. You know what I'm saying? Black Widow, man. Oh my God, this lady. This was Black Widow Volume 1. Oh yeah. Black Widow Volume 1. The final woven. Thread back. Look at that. Available on Amazon. Shoot. I mean, I'm not into comics like I used to be, but man, if it's going to be Black Widow, I might mess up to cop a few, because if there's one person I can say I don't really have, it's probably Black Widow comics. I really need to get my Black Widow comics because I'm a big Black Widow fan. Y'all don't know how long I've been waiting for that Black Widow to come out, the movie. Another one. And I'm going to show you the third one. She's had a bunch, man. This woman's worthy of countless movies, countless animation series. I feel like she's like the Catwoman of Marvel, basically. All human and all acrobatics and all this talent, man. Black Widow by Kelly Thompson. This is another good one right here. You know what I'm saying? Comics, man. Comics. I don't care what time of the decade or year or whatever time frame it is. I don't care if it's $30.99. Yo, Black Widow is always going to be around, man. I'm going to show you another one. This one's called Black Widow, My Mighty First Marvel Book. Look at this. Illustrated in 2020. Now you know that's a classic drawing right there. Then I got one more to show y'all. Definitely y'all got to see this one. And this one's called Black Widow, No More Secrets. That should be a damn movie, shit. You know what I mean? That should be a movie, man. I love Black Widow. Dude, I was so mad when she died in the movie. I was heated. God, I was heated. In the Avengers Endgame, I was heated when she died. Oh, I was mad. I was hot. I was like, you got to be kidding me. Black Widow? What? Are you kidding me? You know what I'm saying? So that's comics right there, man. This lady's been in comics forever, man. I mean, I want to see how many comics she's actually been in. I mean, I listed a lot. It started in 1964 and all the way from 1964 till right now. You know what I'm saying? Shoot, I got to show y'all this. This is one of her first costumes in the comic series cover right here. Boy, back then they was drawing stuff all kinds of weird. You know what I'm saying? Look at that. I'm going to see if I can get a bigger actually. It was done by Don Heck, of course, a creator. So the art was done, first costume and before and her hairdo from Avengers. That comic cover I just showed y'all was from Avengers number 36, 1967. Art was by Don Heck, of course, her creator. Let me see. Dude, this woman has been in a ridiculous amount of comics. This is ridiculous. Man. Civil War series, Thunderbolts, Heroic Age, Ends of Earth, Fear Itself, Secret Wars, Secret Empire, Clone of Natalia Romanoff. I mean, it's just ridiculous. And then her abilities, because powers and abilities. So Black Widow, this is something I talked about recently, but Black Widow she was actually enhanced with biotechnology that makes her body resistant to aging and disease, and she heals faster than average human. The white blood cells in her body also enhanced by these implants, making them efficient enough to fight off most microbes, foreign bodies, and other threats to her body, keeping her healthy and immune to most, if not, if not all, infections, diseases, and physical disorders. She's gifted with intellect. I talked about it a lot. She displays an uncanny affinity for psychological manipulation and can mask her real emotions perfectly. Dude, she's just that. Oh my God. And she also has hypnotist skills. I mean, she's a world-class athlete, gymnast, acrobat, aerialist, capable of numerous complex maneuvers and feats. She can coordinate her body to balance, flexibility, dexterity easily and accomplished. And she's also an accomplished ballerina. You know what I mean? So that Red Room boy, woo, they went to work on him, man. They really, you get to learn all this in the comic books. Even though we know some of her abilities, but you get to learn her comic books. And then, of course, the disciplines that I told you, she mastered in several martial arts such as jiu-jitsu, aikido, boxing, judo, karate, sakvats, ninjutsu, various styles of kung fu, kempo, man, and Russian martial art sambo. Dude, she's just, oh my God. And she's also a hypnotist. That's another skill. She uses a combination of techniques such as direct eye contact, hypnotic speech patterns, and soothing voice of influence a subject's mind, planting thoughts, ideas, and post-hypnotic commands, and even affecting memories and personal traits. Her equipment, well, you already know about that. Black Widow used a variety of equipment invented by Soviet scientists and technicians, with later improvements by S.H.I.E.L.D. Scientists and technicians. She usually wears distinctively shaped bracelets with Black Widow's bites. Electrostatic, they fire electrostatic energy blasts that can deliver charges of up to 30,000 volts. God damn, that's a lot. And as well as Widow's line grappling hooks, tear gas, pellets, and new elements introduced into her ongoing series Kiss or Kill arc called Widow's Kiss. And an aerosol instant knockout gas she has modified. She wears a belt of metallic discs, some arc charges containing plastic explosives, while others have been shown to be compartments for housing other equipment. Her costume consists of synthetic stretch fabric equipped with micro suction cups on fingers and feet, enabling her to adhere to wall ceilings, which we saw in Iron Man 2. It's insane, man. In 2006 Homecoming miniseries, she has seen using knives, unarmed combat, and various firearms, but she has since began using bracelets again. While in disguise as Yelena Bolivar, when infiltrating the Osborn-sanctioned Thunderbolts during Dark Reign, she used specialized multi-lens goggle head carapace that demonstrated various technical abilities, such as enhancing vision and communication. Later, she has used a magnified gun based on Widow's bite wrist cartridge during her adventures alongside the new Captain America. So, dude, Black Widow, man, these comic series are tied to her abilities. This woman has got skills to pay the bills, man. That's all I got to say. You know what I'm saying? Now on next, Animation. Oh my God, Black Widow. Let's talk about all of them. Avengers, Earth's Mightiest Heroes, Avengers Assemble, various movies. You know what I'm saying? Animation, man. I'm about to play y'all a bunch of different animations. You know what I'm saying? The animations are off the chain. She's been in quite a few. Let's start off with Avengers, Earth's Mightiest Heroes. Shoot. You know I gotta play that, man. Where is it at? Yep, there you go.
Ladies, all that. The world's about to break, so lifted in the skies. Lost the wind away. There's no way to go back. I was standing on my own, but now I'm not alone.
And in this one, she was like a villain. Now you know.
Tell me that was someone being fashionably late?
It was. I just wanted to make sure you needed me before I accepted your invite.
Man.
And of course you do. No surprise. Scan for the skull. He's a super soldier alumni. His blood has trace isotopes that'll show up on a chemical scan.
I'm impressed.
Oh, of course you are.
Oh, please.
You're a washout.
Better than being in Fury's watchdog.
Awesome. Black Widow and animation. And then there's movies I gotta find. Cause she's been in a bunch of different animated movies, man. Animation, Avengers Earth's Mightiest Heroes. She was a spy. She was like she was like an anti-hero, right? She was working for Nick Fury in secret the whole time. I mean, she wasn't starring in the show, but she was in the show. Cause she was working with oh my god. Not AIM, but Hydra, excuse me. She was working at Hydra as a spy for Nick Fury the whole time. And it's crazy, in season 2, which was kind of the Secret Wars, she was over here like not realizing that the Skrulls were on the planet. So she actually indirectly helped to solve the Skrull problem. I mean, dude, this character is she's amazing beyond amazing, man. I love the Black Widow. I gotta find other animations for y'all, man. There's been other animations too. Let me see here. She was in this Black Widow animations. She was in this called Black Widow Avengers Confidential. I'm pretty sure it was called Avengers Confidential. Avengers Confidential. Yes, where she started with Punisher and they were trying to fight Iron Man. It was off the chain, y'all. It was off the chain. Man, let me see if I can find it. It was like a Japanese style animation. I'm gonna see if I can find anything for it. I think I might have found something. Shoot. Yep. She worked with the Punisher. I mean, there ain't nobody she didn't work with. I mean, this lady's the truth. It's a Japanese style animation.
They're alive. What do you think? You need to forget about Kane for now.
So, that's Avengers Confidential. She actually was starring as a partner with Punisher, and they thought Iron Man was doing bad things, so they had to try to get at him. Then they realized it wasn't him; it was just Technovore. It was like a Technovore thing, it's like a virus technology. So then they joined forces with Iron Man, and then they commenced the whooping butt, man. I mean, dude, she's been in so many. God, I'm trying to think what other animation series she's been in. Black Widow animation cartoons. I'm looking up for some. I can just list them. Oh wow. Those are the two that come off top. Let me see. Animated movies. Black Widow animated movies. You know what? How about I type in Black Widow animated movies? I know I can find something with that. Okay, so you have Avengers Confidential, which you have Punisher, her, where you have Black Widow, Punisher, Iron Man, Thor, and Hulk was in that. Oh my God, how can I forget this? Avengers, Ultimate Avengers 1 and 2. Are you kidding me? I got. Oh my God, there's so many Avengers, Ultimate Avengers. Oh my God, Ultimate Avengers, dude. There's so many Avengers cartoon, dude. There's so many. It's ridiculous. It's ridiculous. It was starring her, Captain America. So first I got to show y'all the ones that I'm talking about. You got to be kidding me. Shoot, I'm going to try to play a part of it too. Let's see here. Look right there. Avengers, Ultimate Avengers, right there, right? And then you had the part 2 of it, the Black Panther one. You know what I'm saying? Oh man! And then oh my God! Nah, I'm tripping. I gotta go find this Joker. You got to be kidding me. You know I got to look for something, man. Let's see here. Yep, and it was excuse me, and it came out in 2006. Man, was it sick! Let me see if I can find it. I mean, this lady's the truth.
What the hell?
It's a Japanese style animation.
Are they all dead?
No, they're alive. At least I think.
Thor, Black Widow, Giant Man, Wasp, and the Incredible Hulk. So, Fury, we got mine to lead this little scout troop. To make this team takes extraordinary abilities and an attitude to match. Take it easy, old man. Now you're gonna see what this is. To succeed, the Black Panther must join Captain America, Thor, Iron Man, the Incredible Hulk, and all of the Avengers in the Ultimate Rematch. Ultimate Avengers 2. It's good to be back. How long before they come assess the planet?
Black Widow and animation, and then there's movies I gotta find because she's been in a bunch of different animated movies, man. Animation, Avengers: Earth's Mightiest Heroes. She was a spy. She was like she was like an anti-hero, right? She was working for Nick Fury in secret the whole time. I mean, she wasn't starring in the show, but she was in the show because she was working with oh my God, not AIM, but Hydra. Excuse me. She was working at Hydra as a spy for Nick Fury the whole time. And it's crazy, in season 2, which was kind of the Secret Wars, she was over here like not realizing that the Skrulls were on the planet. So she actually indirectly helped to solve the Skrull problem. I mean, dude, this character is she's amazing beyond amazing, man. I love the Black Widow. I gotta find other animations for y'all, man. There's been other animations too. Let me see here. She was in this Black Widow animations. She was in this thing called Black Widow Avengers Confidential. I'm pretty sure it was called Avengers Confidential. Avengers Confidential. Yes, where she started with Punisher and they were trying to fight Iron Man. It was off the chain, y'all. It was off the chain. Man, let me see if I can find it. It was like a Japanese style animation. I'm gonna see if I can find anything for it. I think I might have found something. Shoot. Yep. She worked with the Punisher. I mean, there ain't nobody she didn't work with. I mean, this lady's the truth. It's a Japanese style animation.
Are they all dead?
They're alive. At least I think. You need to forget about Kane for now.
So, you know, that's Avengers Confidential. She actually was starring as a partner with Punisher, and they thought Iron Man was doing bad things, so they had to try to get at him. Then they realized it wasn't him; it was just Technovore. It was like a Technovore thing, it's like a virus technology. So then they joined forces with Iron Man, and then they commenced the whooping butt, man. I mean, dude, she's been in so many. God, I'm trying to think what other animation series she's been in. Black Widow animation cartoons. I'm looking up for some. I can just list them. Oh wow. Those are the two that come off top. Let me see. animated movies. Black Widow animated movies. You know what? How about type in Black Widow animated movies? I know I can find something with that. Okay, so you have Avengers Confidential, which you have Punisher, her, where you have Black Widow, Punisher, Iron Man, Thor, and Hulk was in that. Oh my God, how can I forget this? Avengers, Ultimate Avengers 1 and 2. Are you kidding me? I got. Oh my God, there's so many Avengers, Ultimate Avengers. Oh my God, Ultimate Avengers, dude. There's so many Avengers cartoon, dude. There's so many. It's ridiculous. It's ridiculous. It was starring her, Captain America. So first I got to show y'all the ones that I'm talking about. You got to be kidding me. Shoot, I'm going to try to play a part of it too. Let's see here. Look right there. Avengers, Ultimate Avengers right there. Right? And then you had the part 2 of it. The Black Panther one. You know what I'm saying? Oh man. And then, oh my God. Now I'm tripping. I got to go find this Joker. You got to be kidding me. You know I got to look for something, man. Let's see here. Yep. And it was, excuse me. And it came out in 2006. Man, was it sick. Let me see if I can find it.
For 60 years, he has been imprisoned in an icy grave. Now, Captain America,
oh yeah,
Super Soldier, will be called again. But this other, in the first ever animated motion picture event from Marvel, Ultimate Avengers, the movie.
The planet's being threatened and we need a tough team to handle it.
Captain America, Iron Man, Thor, Black Widow, Giant Man, Wasp, and the Incredible Hulk.
So, Fury, we got mine to lead this little scout troop.
To make this team, it takes extraordinary abilities and an attitude to match.
Take it easy, old man. Now you're gonna see what today's hero can do. Extraterrestrials. Come on. Little green men.
If they learn to work together,
Thanks. I'm not used to being rescued.
they may just survive long enough to save the Earth.
So, you know, that's Avengers, Ultimate Avengers 1. Now let's see if I can find Ultimate Avengers 2. That's for dang sure. Man, are you kidding me? Oh, yes I did. Oh, yeah I did. And she was in that one too. I mean, this lady, man, dude, I just started to realize how many animated series this woman's been in. Man, Black Widow is what I need is an animated Black Widow movie. That's what I need. Let me see if I can find it, y'all. I'm going to see if I can find it. Ultimate Avengers 2. Let's see here. Ultimate Avengers 2. Oh, yeah. It's basically called The Rise of the Black Panther. Here we go. Yeah, I think we found something here. Black Widow is so sick.
A secret civilization thought it was safe. We cannot afford to lose anymore. But when the king was killed, his son vows to avenge his father's brother's death.
I must know how to stop him.
You and I, we're after the same thing. He thought he could do it alone. But to succeed, the Black Panther must join Captain America, Thor, Iron Man, the Incredible Hulk, and all of the Avengers in the ultimate rematch, Ultimate Avengers 2.
It's good to be back. How long before it encompasses the planet?
In minutes, sir. They thought the battle was over. They didn't realize it had only just begun. Get ready for the final fight for survival of the planet. Ultimate Avengers 2. Coming.
Man, so Ultimate Avengers 2. This lady's over here just kicking butt left and right. Oh my god, it's just too cool. Oh my god, the animations that she's been in is ridiculous. Ridiculous. Ultimate Avengers 1, Ultimate Avengers 2, Avengers Confidential, Avengers Earth's Mightiest Heroes, Avengers Assemble, and any other Avengers they're gonna come out with, she needs to be up in there, man. Whoo, Black Widow is the truth in 2 quarters. Now next up, movies. Oh my god. Avengers 1, Avengers 2, Avengers 3. Okay, so Avengers 1, Avengers Age of Ultron, Avengers Infinity War, Avengers Endgame, Captain America Winter Soldier, Captain America Civil War, then the Black Widow movie. I mean, dude, but I'm going to focus on just the Black Widow movie because I wanted to star her. Dude, this woman is, oh my god, she's the stuff. She is the stuff. Man, let's see if I can find it, man.
Before I was an Avenger, I made mistakes. And a lot of enemies. He's called Science Taskmaster. He controls the Red Room. They're manipulated, fully conscious, but no choices. Should have come back for you. How many others are there? Enough. We have to go back to where it all started, so they never do that to anyone again.
Let him live. We'll fight with you.
You won't win. I've always found it difficult to look into the past. Okay, you got a plan, or shall I just duck and cover? My plan was to drive us away. Well, your plan sucks. At some point, we all have to choose between what the world wants you to be and who you are. I made my choice. I'm done running.
Black Widow. I would show you all the other stuff like Avengers, but nah. This is strictly Black Widow. I love this character too much. This is her time. This is her shine. You know what I mean? Black Widow is just, man, she is the stuff. So that's Black Widow right there. You know what I'm saying? The cough is still getting at me. But, you know, that's what we're doing here, man. So, you know, that's the deals. Black Widow, origins, history, abilities, comics, animation, movies. I mean, dude, what has this woman starting? You know what I'm saying? The countless comics, animation. You know what I mean? So, yo, that's Black Widow, man. There is no TV show, which is shocking. With all this cameras rolling, of course, we can blame it on striking. We can't blame it on the writers, man. It's not the writers' fault that the greedy studio execs don't want to share the money. You got to share the money, man. Y'all, they writing, they need to get paid. You know what I'm saying? So I'm with the writers. They need to cut them checks. They need to be getting that money so we can get back to all making movies and get this entertainment on. You know what I'm saying? So yo, That's Black Widow right there for our day today. So, before we get up out of here, we're going to talk about all the cool new stuff that we got. You know what I'm saying? So we got, I got to start off with the cool stuff we got. Phone cases, you know what I'm saying? New products that we got. We got to talk about that. Let's do a recap. We got origin, history, abilities, comics, animation, movies. This lady's the full gambit. The only thing missing here is TV shows, which I'm shocked. With all these amazing actresses, you could have got somebody to do a TV show. But maybe they didn't want to water down the character. But a Black Widow TV show would be off the chain. I would totally watch that. You know what I'm saying? Black Widow is just the shit. Gosh, she is awesome. I'm going to mess around and get a t-shirt and put her on it, man. You know what I mean? As far as I'm concerned, she's always going to be the first lady of Marvel. Ain't nothing going to touch that. Ain't nothing going to stop that. You know what I'm saying? So she's the first lady of Marvel. You know what I mean? So, that's our show for today. Talking about Black Widow. I've been waiting a long time for this one. She is exciting, to say the least. Exciting, to say the least. She's just that truth. You know what I'm saying? So that's our show for today. But before we get about here, we're going to talk about all the cool new products we got. We always got something cool going. As always, we got the beanies. You can see the bomber jacket. You can see the t-shirt, all-star t-shirt with all kinds of characters on here. Iron Man, Cardiac Assassins, Turtles, Mega Man, Batman. But these phone cases, these new flip phone cases, you know what I'm saying? You got the awesome art right there, double-sided. But guess what's even more cooler? Your phone goes right there. You got the credit cards, your cash. Maybe you got important documents you want to you put it right there. Then, of course, when it closes, it's guaranteed not to open up. Guess why? Because it's got its own individual. It's got its own individual belt. Yeah, that's right. This is what we're doing at Sanusi Vision, man. Always doing something cool. Check that out. And this is the Clash of Assassins version 5 right there. Then, of course, man, can't forget the hoodies. Winter is coming, so you got to get your hoodie on. You know what I'm saying? You got to get your hoodie on. Check this out. Look at this. Art all over the place. Right, left sleeve right there. Right sleeve right there. You know what I'm saying? Then the hoodie. The hoodie itself, the actual hood for your head. Check that out. Art on both sides. And then art on the inside. You're not going to see too many designs like this, man. This is what we do in Sanusi Vision. Custom everything. Then, of course, the front. You know what I'm saying? The front. I'm going to let y'all see it. And then, of course, you got the back. More art. This is what we're doing in Sanusi Vision, man. We always doing big things. Then, of course, you got the beanies. My computer's over there trying to go to sleep on me. You got the beanies. Man, and you can get this, yes. Black Widow is available in beanies. Check that out. Cajun with Sphinx. Classic. Version 5 right there. And then you flip it. Guess what you got now? Version 1. The OG. With the Sanusi Vision logo and the Asha logo. Look at that, man. Old Sphinx right there. Old Cajun right there. But you can do this with any character, man. Whether it's Blade, Iron Man, Wonder Woman, Voltron, Turtles, Mega Man, Black Widow. You know what I'm saying? And here's another beanie. Cardiac for Assassins one right here, man. You know what I mean? This is the new design of the beanies. Light and cool looking. You know what I'm saying? And then you flip it as always. You got two beanies. So our beanies always are double-sided because they're reversible. Look at that. You know what I'm saying? Cardiac Assassins beanie. So you got classic on this side. Look at that. Classic Cardiac Assassins beanie. And then you flip it. You got version 5 on this side. This is what we're doing at Sanusi Vision, man. We always give you back for your buck. Then, of course, man, I cannot forget this. The sweaters. Oh, the sweaters are off the chain. The material is so sick. I mean, look at that. That's the front. Y'all just looked at. That's the back right there. Then you got the right sleeve. I mean, look at this thing. It's a walking mural, man. And then, of course, the left sleeve. This is what we're doing at Sanusi Vision, man. We are always doing something cool. You know what I mean? So that's all our products are, man. And as I stated before, if you want to get a copy of the Black Widow poster, visit SanusiVision.com. All these products are available on SanusiVision.com. So that's our show for today, y'all. And thank you for listening. So before we get up out of here, we want to thank our sponsor. This Sanusi Vision podcast is brought to you by Anadel for the Knuckle. Don't live with foot pain. Let Anadel for the Knuckle make your feet happy again. That's AnadelCenter.com for details, y'all. That's AnadelCenter.com for details, y'all. As I stated before, if the foot hurts, you got to go to AnadelCenter.com, y'all. So, y'all, that's our show for today. I want to thank y'all for listening. It's been awesome talking about Black Widow. She's an amazing character. This podcast is produced, written, and directed by yours truly, Adewale Booker Jr. Please check out our website at sunvision.com for all the cool stuff from beanies, bomber jackets, phone cases, sweaters, hoodies, everything custom, y'all. I don't play the Batas footwear line, you know what I mean? From sport ones to 2s, 1 and 3, with the wedges for the ladies, man. Them sneakers just rocking, man. You know what I'm saying? And please subscribe to our podcast. Shifted it from Apple and Spotify, forget all that. We're a visual society. You want to see me and hear me. So guess where I got it on? YouTube. Get your notifications. So subscribe to us. Click that notification button so every week you can see these awesome new episodes, because I'm going to keep coming with them because people love them. People love them, you know what I'm saying? And I also got it posted on our Facebook page, you know what I'm saying? And sometimes I put it on my Twitter page, you know what I mean? And we got it on the TikTok page too as well. So now I'm shifting my podcasts to all these different platforms, you know what I mean? And you can see snippets of the previews on TikTok and Twitter, and then you can go watch the full episode on YouTube channel, you know what I'm saying? It's been cracking, people love it, and I'm going to keep putting them out, man, you know what I mean? Episodes available on YouTube and Facebook, so get signed up, follow us, so you can get the notification when the new episodes come up, because every Monday it's going to be a new episode, y'all. So please, and also too, check out our social media platforms: Twitter, Instagram, TikTok, Facebook, YouTube, all at Sound Vision. You know what I'm saying? Follow us. Social media is the game. If you ain't on social media as a business, as an entity, as an artist, you shortchanging yourself, man, because you missing out on opportunities, man. You got to get on that social media platform, man. I know we're on there. We got so much of a following. The TikTok page is kicking butt. The Facebook page is kicking butt. The YouTube channel is kicking butt. The Twitter is picking up steam, and so is the Instagram. I'm new to those platforms right there, but I'm getting on the job. You know what I mean? So, and please don't forget to review us, rate us, say something nice. Don't be a hater. Keep it to yourself. You know what I'm saying? And as always, y'all, continue to aspire and achieve. Have a great week. Stay safe, y'all. Peace.